We interrupt your program with a weather alert in your area. There is a large chance of snowballs. Welcome to the Snowball Effect Podcast.
Trying to wait till right at 6 o'clock? So we're live now. Well, that's a damn good thing because it's been like 3 whole damn weeks. So I'm happy to be back.
Yep.
This is the Snowball Effect Podcast, audio only this week. Brandon
what are
here.
you pointing at? We can't hear it.
Yeah. You can have.
No shit.
You're gonna have to commentate if you decide to point because this is audio only. This is the first time. We're also live on location. I'm not gonna tell you where, but the beer's cold and the food's Mexican. So, which is my 2 favorite things besides Brandon and Kenny, and my wife and kids, of course. But this is Snowball Effect Podcast. Back after like a 3-week hiatus. Brandon and Tuck.
Hiatus.
It's a hiatus, yeah. We was on a hiatus because we had some snitches. They snitched out our location of where we was recording.
Snitches
so
get stitches.
we had to find a new spot. But hey, it's all good because I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen.
The spot was lame anyway.
Well, no, it wasn't lame.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the spot. It's just that this spot's better because we can drink alcohol. We couldn't drink alcohol at the previous spot. We can't here. So cheers. I'm the only one with a beer, so can't really cheers anybody. Oh, I can cheers Brandon with his water. He put the bubbles in there. That's fine. Hey, I can't bubble mine because it's still kind of full. So, Brandon, how's it been the past, 4 weeks? We hadn't had one. We both been on vacation. And
It's like 2.5.
yeah, but we both had a vacation.
We
so
did
it
both
seems
have
longer.
vacation.
Gambling's become legal since last time we've been on. I've lost some money. Not a lot of money because, I mean, it was all free money.
I lost a lot of money. Daytona's expensive.
Daytona?
Yeah, it's
We were in
expensive.
Chattanooga. Saw Priscilla Block, Thick Thighs, Save Lives. She ain't lying.
Boy,
It was
oh
a-
boy.
The venue's nice, man. It was a little small spot. Place was packed, rocking. It was nice.
Rocking out with her. Whoa.
Whoa, can't say that. But yeah, it was fun. It was nice. All right, so I'm going to start with a topic that I've been saving for a rainy day, and it's pouring outside right now. Say you get pulled over, Brandon, which has happened,
Yes.
and the cop, you know it's a cop because the lights are on, but you don't see him walk to the car, but you hear him use the flashlight to knock on the window. You roll the window down, and you don't see nobody out there, and you hear, down here. And you look out, and it's a small person, you know?
You peek out the window and he's like, oh, you're
yeah.
so cute.
Well, no, I mean, you look out, and it's a small person. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a small person.
No.
A little person. Yeah, a little person.
I love them.
They ask you to step out of the vehicle.
I would be giddy with excitement.
Oh, yeah?
I'd be stomping my
So,
feet,
okay,
smiling.
they ask you to step out,
Yeah.
you know, and what's going to happen is, are you running? Because, I mean,
I'm not going to have to run. I'm going to open my door real hard, and it's going to hit him in the forehead.
Okay, well, that'd be fun, too. But, they have to keep a full-size partner with them because what happens if, they have to frisk you and search you? They're only searching from the waist down.
That's a cop and a half.
A cop and a half. That's their partners, a cop and a half.
Okay, so if that same midget walked up and said...
You say midget or a little person?
Is it little person?
It's a little person, yeah.
Okay. If the same little person walked up and said, you have nice-smelling shampoo, would that be a compliment or sexual harassment?
Oh, it's definitely sexual harassment. She's 3'6". But I mean,
You know what I mean?
if her partner's doing the high search and the little person's doing the low search, I mean,
So
they tag team.
It's women midget?
They don't have to be. I mean, it could be male.
Little person.
Yeah, don't
It's
say
the
that.
same thing.
No, it's not. So, like,
Look at Webster's.
all they're doing is searching waistband to ankles. So, if you know you're going to get pulled over by a little person, just hide everything high. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Anything above my
God.
belt.
So, would you rather eat dick and sit on a cake or sit on a cake? No, listen. Would you rather eat? Just listen to me. Just listen. Would you rather eat dick and sit on a cake or sit on a dick and eat cake?
Ooh, God, that's a hard one.
You have to answer it, too. I told you, I've been cooped up for 4 weeks. I got some good stuff coming today.
So,
You could sit on a dick and eat cake, or you could sit on a cake and eat dick. One of the two. You have to do one of the two. I'm listening, Brandon. Go with your gut.
my gut don't have an answer for that question. I guess I'm going to sit on the cake. I'm fat enough.
So you're eating a dick.
I ain't going to sit on it.
I put you in a bad spot there.
What
I'm
are you
sorry.
going to do?
And them fajitas smell good. Oh, no, you can't ask me. I asked the
I
question.
love how you can smell the sound. Fajitas.
Oh, you can. You can smell the sound of
Smell
fajitas.
the sound.
So, I guess since I asked the question, I'll be fair. I'll answer it too. I mean, we've already established this podcast is not, PG rated. So I'm probably,
I'd really like to know what the family behind us thinks about this question. I should ask them.
no, they can't hear us.
Oh, well, I can ask them.
No, let's not ask that.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna. I guess I'm sitting
bless
on
you.
the cake. I'm sitting on the cake probably,
Yeah. So
and I'm gonna bite the head off that thing. Oh man!
Oh.
So if you order the soup, are you drinking it or do you have to eat it? I mean, on soup.
A soup.
Yeah. Do you drink soup or do you eat soup?
That's such a hard question.
Yeah, you use a spoon.
Well, I mean, I've had 4 weeks off.
Is it a liquid soup?
All soup's liquid.
Vegetable soup has got vegetables in it.
It's still it's a soup.
You use a fucking spoon.
Okay. If you have to use a fork, it's not considered a soup. So a soup is liquid. Liquid soup. Do you
don't
drink soup or do you eat soup?
You eat soup.
You sure?
Yeah. You eat soup. When's the last time you poured yourself a glass of vegetable
How do,
soup?
okay, let me ask you a question. How do you
Tall
eat,
glass of vegetable soup.
how do you eat miso soup or dishwater soup, however you want to put it? You drink it out of the damn bowl, right?
Well, they do give you that big spoon.
The bowl is a
But-
pitcher.
I usually
It's
just
got the
pick up
spout
the
on
bowl.
it.
Yeah.
It's got a spout on it. So you drink that soup.
I pick out the mushrooms, though.
I love mushrooms.
No way.
Well,
Mushrooms kind of remind me of something anyway, so we're just gonna. Throw
if
them
you,
out.
okay. Wait, see, I've heard the same thing. Not that I love mushrooms, but I've never tasted the other, so I can't compare the two. Now, if you
No,
compare the
either.
two, then that's different.
Hey, a buddy of mine, he tried some mushroom once, and he liked to diet.
Oh, that kind of mushroom.
Psychedelics.
No, I ain't talking about psychedelics.
Yeah, no.
I know some people that take the synthetic psychedelic mushrooms.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like it says, if you eat 5 of them, even the box says if you eat 5, the box will start melting. Like eat 1, and you see this. Eat 2, you see that.
I need to find those.
Eat 5, the box melts.
Where do you get those at?
I'll find you a picture of it. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, do that.
Somebody that I know sent it to me,
Yeah.
so I can going through my notes here. I can get rid of the dick cake comment. I was trying to.
Well, while we're talking about dicks,
Okay. Not that I
Okay.
care about them or nothing.
so would you say you're hung like a horse?
We've already had this discussion.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we did. Remember, because you said that if it's hung like a horse, body to dick ratio is not that good.
Yeah, we had this conversation.
No, we had it on last episode.
Did
I
we?
just listened to it on the way to Chattanooga. Yeah, you need to cross that one off your list.
Well,
And no, to answer the question, on the record, I'm not hung like a horse, more like a field mouse.
look, I was about to start looking at my notes here, and this is just stuff I need to do to my derby car.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Oh, shit.
What do you call a male ladybug?
A male ladybug.
Yeah, and don't say ladybug because that's the female version.
Is it not a ladybug?
No, a ladybug is a female bug. A gentleman bug. That's my answer. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love this new mixer we got. It's got the sound effects. We're going to get, oh, hell yeah. And there one day soon. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, I'm listening.
Let's hear it, Kenny.
Kenny has a microphone now.
We're sharing the same microphone. So, someone comes to you and says, hey, I saw Brandon or, Taylor arguing with somebody across the street. What would you assume the person was arguing with the other person about?
So if they saw us arguing with someone, they would. The question is, what would you think the other person was arguing about?
If I saw him, what would I think he's arguing about?
I know Brandon's.
I have to think on this.
You told me you'd sell me that car for $250. Now, what am I supposed to do for the next derby?
Yeah, that's a good one. I have gotten that argument before.
Or you told me that car would come with a title.
Yeah.
Yeah. You told me that car would come with a title. Let's bill a sale. You can shove it up your ass.
Shove it up your ass.
But I'll take it. It's a pretty good deal.
I'll take it anyway. It's a good deal.
So what would I be arguing about, Brandon?
Sports. For sure, sports or racing.
Yeah, somebody talk shit about the Titans, which they have every right to right now. They fucking suck. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So you know how, I don't know, a couple episodes ago, like what seems like 6 months ago, we talked about Walmart.
Yes.
And how we don't like going there.
Yes.
While we was in Chattanooga, we went to their Walmart. And now I have a great sense of realization that the Walmart where I live is the great value version of Walmart, because that Walmart in Chattanooga was on point. They had taxidermy hanging in the outdoor section.
They don't have our taxidermy.
Huh?
They don't have
no,
our
they don't have the
taxidermy.
Roadkill Rodeo, but they had 16 pointers hanging up. But their clothes section, I felt like I was in a department store. I mean, that dude is legit. They had the polished concrete floors, and they had, and I swear, if I'm lying, I'm dying. They had 15 people working cash registers. I even embarrassed my wife again, like I always do, by asking the lady. I said, how do y'all get the ability to keep people at a cash register, and we can't even get people to stock the fucking shelves at the one we live close to? Yeah. Well, we care about our people around here, But you know what? I like it. So that's how I figured out. We have the great value version.
I went in my first Boosie the other day.
Your what?
My first Boosie.
Boosie?
Boosie.
Boosie?
Boosie.
What the hell's that?
Boosies. The big,
Buc-ee's.
It's Boosies.
Okay. God, you sound like cornbread.
But yeah, we went there.
I didn't know what you was talking about.
I went my first Buc-ee's the other day.
Buc-ee's, okay.
And
yeah, we went.
You talking about?
Gulf Shores
That's
year.
Wild ass shit right there.
Hey, anything you could think about wanting was in there.
Not only that, I mean, it sounded like an elementary school cafeteria on Thanksgiving.
Kind of like it sounds like
It
in here.
was so bad.
But there's no lines.
But there's no lines.
No lines. Yeah, no.
I got 76
No.
people working
Like
per
as soon
shift.
as one gets empty, they're like, "I can help somebody."
Hey, and I'll tell you this: when we went to Boosie's, you know what the crazy thing is?
No.
Their shitters are
Yeah.
clean, and the toilet paper is hung the right way.
Not only
over the
that.
top and not from underneath.
Not only that,
Don't look at me like that, Kenny. The way you hang toilet paper is over the top, and that's the way Boosie's hangs their toilet paper, and it's legit.
25 guys.
I
can
didn't
take
mind
a
taking a
shit,
shit in that store.
and 25 guys can shake their dicks, and 25 guys can wash their hands.
All at the same time.
In repeat, yes.
Yeah, and not have to stand in line.
Yeah.
Like if you go to a Kentucky football game,
It's incredible.
in Lexington, you have a trough where you're looking at the dude across from you while you're taking a leak, and you make that bro code eye contact, like you look down, motherfucker, and we're going out
headbutt you.
back, So I was talking.
Going out back to Doc.
I was talking to Ken. Yeah, no, not to Doc.
He said, yeah.
So Kenya's Uncle Jay, shout out to Jay. He's gonna love this because he's my number one fan. We went to Chattanooga together to this Priscilla Block concert, and while we was there talking about, that's what we was talking about is, the bathroom at Kentucky Stadium and stuff. It's just
Nashville Speedway is the same way.
yeah. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's awful. You think so? If a beaver got morning wood, do you think he'd try to chew it off?
Oh yeah, he'd cut that dude off. Sure. Well, he wouldn't chew his own off. He'd chew his buddies off.
Oh man,
You can
yeah, I
have
didn't
that
think
tree
about
around
that.
here. You know what I'm saying?
Not in my
I gotta
forest.
use that for this dam.
Damn water went to the damn man to get some damn water. Damn man said he couldn't have no damn water.
Hell yeah. So
Or some shit
so
like
if you,
that.
So you're taking a leak, and your wife walks in the bathroom. You and she asks you, "Hey, can I hold it?" You letting her hold it?
I took a shit once when I was taking a drug test. Yeah,
Oh God.
I did.
Very good.
I'll come back to that. Do what
and you
now?
No, I'm not leaving that situation. So you mean to tell me when she come in and asked for your sample, you said one or two?
It was the most embarrassing thing in my life. All right, so whenever I started my job now, I went to take a drug test.
This is
And-
my favorite.
I went in there in the bathroom, and every time I go to take a piss, right, it just dribbled a little bit, and I could feel the turtle head poking. I could not piss without shitting on myself, and so I had to walk out with my head hung, both of them, and until you
No,
can't flush the
it.
toilet.
You have to let them walk in.
No, that's not even the worst part. I didn't do it. I walked out and I said, I don't think you understand. I cannot do
go
this
one
without
without two.
shitting. Yeah, I can't do this
Yeah.
without shitting. And she was like, you wouldn't believe how many times this happens. You go on in there and you take your shit and you come back out. She didn't say it to that point, but yeah, she was like, it happens all the time. You go in there and handle your business. Don't flush. I was like, come on.
Okay, what happens if
I gotta
you know,
flush.
not you, but like, or I don't know, this day and age, but like, what happens if it flows in town and you have to go pee for a drug test?
Well, that happened to Brittany once.
You just put the tampon in there and just wait. And
She said she was devastated.
"Yeah, that's embarrassing a bit."
Probably.
I'm glad I ain't got.
I guarantee you it's right up there with blowing the toilet up. Because it wasn't a normal shit. It was like paint the walls kind of shit.
I would have done it just to be spiteful.
It was like a cork, like what are those things? Yeah. It was like a,
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah. It was like a cork. It was like a cork shit.
Okay, it's like once the cork got
once
popped,
the cork got popped, it
it was like,
yeah, everywhere.
So
I
are
was
those your
relieved, though.
favorite to do at home or in public?
Oh, at home for sure. Because I like to get in the shower after that happens.
Oh, for sure.
Because I feel
Like
so.
that movie White Chicks.
I
if
just
I
feel
ever have
so
a situation
dirty
like
after
that. Oh, it's definitely a shower situation afterwards for sure.
Yeah.
How long you plan to let your hair grow out?
Oh, forever, man.
Forever?
Yeah, it's gonna grow.
You just gonna let it grow
No,
and grow and grow?
once it gets a little bit past my shoulders, I'll probably just get it trimmed at my shoulders all the time.
You gonna put it in a ponytail?
Yeah,
For sure.
for sure.
You gonna wear your hat forward and put it through the ponytail hole?
I don't know about that.
I
Maybe.
mean, you could.
I probably might as well.
I think hat backwards is better.
Yeah.
Even with the hair flowing
Yeah.
out the back.
Might not even wear a hat then.
Ooh.
Might just go hatless.
You look like a samurai at that point. I have Viking royalty blood in my bloodline. Did you know that? Don't huff and puff. I'm related to Thor, all right? So, this is legit. We have searched my surname, Tuck, Tuck, and some people think it's like Friar Tuck, like with Robin Hood, because
Yeah.
we're both a bit overweight and we both like to drink. It could be,
It could be.
but I'm leaning more towards like Thor and the Vikings. But actually, if you
Well, they probably
Google,
like to drink. They drink a lot of mead and stuff,
yeah. So if you Google
And
it,
they'd slam their glasses on the counter. They'd be like, yeah.
they would drink their beer out of like these big horn glasses and stuff.
I feel like they drink
The
them out
big
of
red
skulls and
beards like
stuff.
I'm working on here.
Yeah.
But seriously, if you Google my surname, it's related to. It goes back to some king in the olden days, back in the good old days, Viking king royalty. You're welcome.
I've never tried to search my name like that.
Yeah, it's fun. You find all kinds of cool stuff.
You need to try that.
You got any topics for us, Kenny? I didn't want to leave you over there. I could have waited till after you took a bite of food to ask you, but it's okay. You can use Brandon's mic.
Are y'all ready?
I'm waiting. Yeah.
All right. What's the maddest you've ever made your parents?
The maddest we've
What's the
ever made.
maddest you've ever made your parents?
Oh, I got a good one here. You go first, Brandon. Yeah, you can.
No, can't.
But you can.
It's not appropriate to all audiences.
It's not appropriate.
It'll offend people.
No, it won't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
well,
You say it, and then, my man over here can cut it out if we have to.
Here goes nothing. So, me and my buddy, we'd sneak up to this barn, right? And my dad thought that we were fooling around. And so he was really disappointed. And I was like, Dad, what are you talking about? He's like, you're going up that barn. Y'all are doing something. I was like, no. And of course I said no. And it made it sound like, yeah, But really, what was going on was I was stealing his cigarettes. And we was going up there and smoking.
Damn it.
What?
That's what I was going with. That's the maddest I've ever had mine.
Yeah, I stole a pack of cigarettes every time we buy a carton.
Yeah. Now, I got the trick. What you do, me and mom and my granddaddy, God rest their soul, that's who I was stealing them from. They're both dead now, so I can tell it. But they would get, the GPC cigarettes, I always call them generically packed cigarettes. I don't know what they were off-brand for, but, great value. That's how I live my life. But I would I'd wait till they opened the carton. And they'd always open them from the end, which is fine. I would bust the bottom of the carton open on the opposite end that they opened, and I'd steal 2 packs out of that end and super glue it back. So as they're slamming the carton down to grab a pack out, I took the last 2 packs out of the carton, the last ones they would even come to. So by the time they got down the carton, as far as I know, they never knew. Until my mom called me one time.
Yeah.
And she wasn't real happy with me. But, as far as I know, for a long time, I got away with it.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say, stealing cigarettes.
Yeah,
We got a lot in common.
Yeah, after he found out, he wasn't so mad. But it wasn't the cigarettes.
He thought you was doing something else.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's not good. What was his name?
Michael.
No.
Yeah,
That
he
you
thought.
sitting
Yeah,
on
he thought I
cake.
was sitting on cake. And he said, "I'll tell you one thing. God damn it, he just lost his mind." And then
You're not going up there and sitting on cake with that boy.
yeah. I said, we just go up there and smoke, man. And he was like,
Oh.
Oh.
Is that all? Shoot.
hell.
Why you just ask me?
"Yeah, why don't you just say something? You just go in there and get you a pack." Okay, Dad.
Oh, I miss them days.
Shit.
Do mermaids have babies or they lay eggs?
Mermaids?
Yeah, they're half fish. So they lay in a patch of eggs somewhere, or they have real babies?
Well, I'd like to know.
Where's the entry and exit point on a mermaid? for
Yeah,
one?
like what do they have? Okay, I could almost see them having like dolphin anatomy.
Do they have babies vaginally or vaginally? Only one person, 2 people max. 3 people or 4 people that I know will get that reference. My wife being one of them.
I'm not one of them.
You're not one of them?
No.
My wife. So we had, when she was pregnant with our first child, we went to the doctor.
Yeah.
And she had paperwork to fill out. They asked for birth date, right? Listen how tore up she was. She was so nervous. So she was filling out the paperwork. It asked for birth date. She goes, "Taylor, I don't know what day we're gonna have the baby. How do I know what birthday?" I was like, "Kenzie, they're asking for your birthday, babe. Your birthday." well, then she comes in. We had a little doctor's visit with the delivering doctor, the OBGYN, which I wish I'd have took that career path, whatever. She goes, "So how are we planning to have the baby?" And Kenzie goes, "Vaginally." Kenzie, you mean vaginally? No, vaginally. And she didn't pick up on it until afterwards. So she'll probably kill me for telling that, but I don't really care.
Oh.
So you didn't answer my question. Do they have babies or they lay eggs?
I think they have like They have babies. Kind of like a dog.
I think so too. I think there's
Comes
a
out
zipper.
in a sack.
No, I think there's a zipper.
There's a zipper?
Yeah, you can unzip the fish part. Spit the kid out and zip it back up.
Yeah, before anybody sees it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of it too.
So if you could travel in time, just one time, and that's the key. You could only go in time once. You going back in the past, or are you going in the future? Now, whatever you do, that is your choice. You cannot come back to the present. Are you going to the future, which is unknown?
You have to do one of the two.
You have to do one of the two, and you cannot come back. And you can't take nobody with you.
Oh, shit.
But you have to do one of the two. Now, if you go into the past, you know the present, so you can just follow the same path if you're happy with where you're at. Or you can go back in the past, make some bets on some bet on sports games, and make some money. And,
so it's got to be your past. It's not like a past.
No, it don't have to be your past. You can go back in the past and make your new present.
No. What I'm saying is, okay, so
It's got to be your dog.
it's my dog.
Okay.
But what if my dog was born in '97? Like I couldn't take my dog to 55 or something.
You can go back to any time. You can time travel back any amount
But
of
I'd have
time,
to stay
or
there.
travel forward any amount of time. But you have to stay there. You cannot come back.
Okay.
Like, to me, the answer's obvious. I'm going to the past because I know what's happened.
Yeah. I'm going to the past.
I'm not going to the future because who knows what the hell's going on in 15, 20 years.
I'm going to the past, and I'm probably gonna make my birthday somewhere around. I don't know.
You don't go back in the past and reborn. You go back as your age now.
Oh, as my age now.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm going to 1958 probably or something.
Now that's gonna put you like in the 60s at this time of year. You know, like
This
right-
is about the time I'd be wanting to be dead anyway.
Okay.
Everything's going to
you
hell.
know, that's a
I
pretty
could
good
talk to
point.
my grandkids that I'd already made and be like,
But
hey.
now, all your significant others and stuff, they're staying the same. They're going to be born at the same time. So if you go back 40 years, you're going to be 40 years older than what you was when you first met your significant other. So it's not just a simple question. Like, this
No.
is deep. Like this should have been like a campfire type setting type question.
Yeah, because that's a big one. I guess I'd have to go in the future.
See, that's where you're wrong. Well,
Or-
that's your opinion.
Huh?
It's your choice. You can do what you want.
Well, I mean, I don't know. If I went to the future, at least I'd have, like, more years, I guess, technically, with
No.
my wife.
No.
No?
You
Why?
wouldn't have more years.
Why wouldn't I?
But you jump in time.
I'd be jumping time. Oh, yeah, well, fuck that. I'd go back to, like, high school, I guess.
I think I would go. I don't want to go back too far because if I go back too far, Kenzie be, like a kid.
5 or 6 or something.
Yeah, and and I enjoy where I'm at, but I probably would go back to like 2010 or 11.
Oh, but
And-
you'd say the same age. That's right. I keep forgetting.
yeah, you stay the same age.
Keep forgetting.
So you go back to 2010 or 2011, knowing some decisions that you made along the way, financially and that kind of stuff, and then you can kind of redo them. That's kind of what I would do.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to change things drastically
That's a good answer.
because I still want my life that I have now, but I just want to change a few things, like not with who I'm with or anything like that. Because I love my wife. But like change some financial decisions and some other kind of decisions. Are you growling again?
Yeah.
Who'd you growl
You
at?
got close, man.
Oh, you got close.
You got close to him,
They,
yeah.
Assert your dominance.
You lucky I didn't piss on his leg. But no, significant other, to the side. If it was, just me, don't have any family to miss, I'm going back to like at my present age, going to 1958. Ooh, I don't know. Then I'm going to be in Vietnam probably. That was in the
You would
early
be-
60s.
Yeah, you'd be like prime draft age.
Yeah.
Probably, if you did that.
Yeah.
Have you noticed since we pulled these microphones out, our waitress has not stopped a single time?
No, she
It's like
has
she don't
not.
want to bother us. That's awesome. That's cool.
I know how to get her over here though.
Shake your eyes up. That's funny. Live on location. So, Brandon, I'm going to leave you with one topic here that we can discuss. If you had a list of like a hall pass list.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Hall pass. I'm not asking for your number one. I'm just asking for one of your top 10, and we'll leave it at that, and we'll kind of fill in the rest of the top 10 next episode.
Okay.
Like, give me one of your top 10.
Top 10. One of my top 10.
One of your top 10 of your hall pass list.
Shoot, I forget her name.
Well, then she must not be that important to you, Brandon.
No, I just about got a bad memory.
No.
Okay, this one's easy. This one's super easy. Yeah. Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston? That's a solid pick.
She's on my, yeah. Brittany knows it too.
Yeah, but see, don't say what number in the top 10 it is, because I would like, that's our homework. Our homework is going to list the 10 through 1, right? So this can be kind of like that, what do you call it, cliffhanger to next week, is that one on my top 10 list is Ana de Armas. Do you know who that is?
Who?
Ana de Armas. She's like the most recent Bond girl. She's been in like the most recent Bond.
Salma Hayek, she's a good one.
She's on my list.
Yeah.
So we got to stop right there because I don't want to give too many on my list. That's already 2 out of 10. But Salma Hayek, she is on the list for sure.
So you're saying she could get it?
She could probably get it. With my wife's permission.
But she could get it though.
With my wife's help. That's how the list works. The wife has to help.
Wow. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this now. I don't care if Brittany's listening or not. I wouldn't touch that hoe for nothing.
You wouldn't?
No. Nope.
This is audio only, huh?
Yeah.
Not that sign language is being used or anything. Brittany, I'm sorry. But he did shake his head yes. But that'll be the cliffhanger to next week. What do you think, Kenny? Unless you got something to add? Good for you. Good for me. Good for you. Live on location.
Live on location.
See you next time. I'm glad we're back after 4 weeks of a hiatus.
Hiatus.
We won't miss this many weeks again, ever. I can't say that, but we'll try not to miss this many weeks in a row.
We hit that lottery. We're probably gonna miss a few weeks anyway.
No, if we hit the lottery, we were having one outstanding episode. I say we. I'm in that. I'm in that pool. Remember? Because I said I didn't want to buy a ticket. I only wanted the ticket if we win.
Yeah.
So if we don't win, I didn't really buy in.
Well, to be fair, I said if we won that I would take care of Tuck.
Yeah.
And I'm a man of my word.
Yeah, he would take care of me. So we'll see.
You know what?
We'll pick the.
You know what?
Are they picking tonight?
I don't know. But if we win, when we win,
Win. See, I like the confidence.
I think I can't say.
I know what we'll do.
The drawing will be over by the time.
Do you know what I'm gonna say?
The drawing will be over by the time this comes out. But if we win, we're buying a radio station and we're gonna broadcast freaking live to the world
Yeah, that'd
and
be
let
cool.
everybody know we won.
That would be cool.
We will. Don't shake your head, Kenny. We will.
Yeah, we will.
We'll buy a
too.
TV station if we have to. We'll buy YouTube.
I told Derek.
We can buy YouTube. It's 1.2 billion. We can buy YouTube. No, we can't buy YouTube.
No, we're not buying YouTube for 1.2 billion.
No, Mr. Beast turned down $1 billion for his channel.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
That's all I have for this week's episode.
Yeah. That's all for me.
I love you guys.
I love you guys.
Applause. I saw him push the button.
Welcome to the Snowball Effect Podcast.